Masechaba Ndlovu, the radio and TV personality, has been fired by her current employer, Metro FM Management. She was informed that her contract with the radio station, which expires at the end of this month, will not be renewed. This information was carried in today's issue of the Sunday World. Masechaba Ndlovu is one of South Africa's most outspoken media personalities, and her opinions have gotten her into hot waters on several occasions in the past. She has been in the entertainment industry for more than a decade, and over time, she has successfully dabbled in radio and television. In 2018, Masechaba had one of the most controversial radio interviews when she confronted Babes Wodomo about Mampintsha's alleged abuse, and many listeners were not impressed with her approach. In another interview, Masechaba admitted that what she did was unprofessional. It went against the code of conduct of broadcasting. In that moment, not only did I break the rules, but I basically threw my entire career under the bus by trying to protect a young lady. I removed my professional cap, and I stopped being a broadcaster, and I became a human, and I became a woman, she said. It seems like the damage is already done, according to Sunday World. Masechaba was allegedly fired last week when she asked about her new contract. The paper alleges that the interview with Babes Wodomo is the reason for her being fired. Masechaba Ndlovu, who is originally called Masechaba Ndlovu, is a Zambian-born South African radio and television personality, born on the 10th of September 1983. She is the CEO and owner of Masechaba Media. At the age of 6, she joined her parents in the United States, where she lived and studied in Oakland, in California, for 7 years. At the end of 1995, she returned to South Africa and completed her high school education in 2000. Her parents were Soweto-born revolutionaries, and she has a sister who is 5 years younger than her. She spent the first 5 years of her life in Zambia and a few months in Zimbabwe. She then spent a few months with her grandmother, while her parents pursued their military training in the former Soviet Union. She was married to a businessman, Mfundo Nsibande, but they later divorced. She says that during her first marriage, she was a little girl, and her ex-husband indicated that the reason for the divorce was that she was young and immature in that marriage. Masechaba Ndlovu married Vusi Ndlovu in 2015 and changed her name to Masechaba Ndlovu. She explained the difference between her first marriage and second marriage as follows. It's a much more mature relationship. I was a little girl when I got married the first time. I'm now a grown woman, more in tune with who I am and what I need and what I have to offer. I am less afraid of my power, she explained. She has 2 children, Longolo and Kingatumi Len. On the 12th of July 2018, Masechaba Ndlovu took to Facebook to announce her separation from her husband, Vusi Ndlovu. I've taken the very painful decision of separating from my husband, the love of my life, the man of my dreams. My ride or die. Sometimes in life, the best thing you can do is the hardest thing you've ever done. We will always remain friends and fantastic parents to our children, and we will always love and care for each other. In early March 2019, Masechaba indicated to the world that she has found love again, and barely a week later, she found that she had been fired. Please check in the description box below for the links to the sources of this report. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, share and subscribe.